the first thing, okay, you look at this part here. The lower housing is being fixed, right? So we need to move the blower towards the lower housing, right? So the first thing I want to do is I want to align, because we have this shaft here will go into this cutout here. All right, so I want to line these two parts together. So I will use this coincident constraint. Just click on this surface, right? And then click on the other surface here. Okay, so you can see there's one connection here. Okay, this round symbol here, okay, shows you that this is a coincident constraint. So you are coincidencing the axis of this blower with the axis of this lower housing. But nothing happens yet, right? So what you need to do, you need to have this icon here, the update icon. So when you click update, you will see, look at here. Okay, you will see the blower is moving, right? Line, okay, a line to this hole here, right? And then we have the second constraint here, that is the coincidence constraint, right? So I'll show you again what happened. So we don't have any coincidence constraint here. I would like to align this to be aligned, the blower to be aligned with the lower housing. So I'll click coincidence constraint. Okay, just bring your cursor to any round surface, okay, or this one to be safe. And then for this surface, round surface, the incidence, and then you update, and then the blow is being aligned. See, right? So this is being aligned. Okay, now I would like to bring this surface, okay, to be connected with this surface. Right, so you can use also coincidence. So it means that it coincide with each other, or you can choose to use contact constraint. Right, so I like this surface to be contacted with this surface. See, so you can see the third constraint here is surface contact. Right, nothing happens yet. Okay, when you update, so this is what happens. Okay, right. So this is what you need to monitor when you do assembly design, is that in your specification 3, right, there is no exclamation mark, okay, or no errors here. So it means that you have done a very clean assembly. All right. However, okay, if you contact this surface with the inner surface here, the inner surface here of the lower housing, what happens? Okay, so in reality, there will be some friction there, right? Okay, you cannot rotate properly. Okay, so what you need to do, is that we need to give some offset here, right? But you have already put a surface contact. Okay, surface contact, constant constraint means that you have put something like a glue on the two surfaces or to the two parts. So you cannot put another offset, so that will be a redundant offset, a redundant constraint. So what you need to do, okay, before we have this surface contact, okay, you need to plan what type of constraint you want to use. Okay, so because I've put this surface contact here, all right, but I want to move it backwards a bit, so I need to delete this surface contact in the first place, right? By deleting this, okay, your part, the blower, will not go back to its default position. Don't worry, right? You just have deleted the constraint, okay, between this surface and also the inner surface of this lower housing. Now, I'll be bringing this blower a bit back here, right? Okay, and I would like to have between this and this, okay, some gap. Okay, I need to have some gap here. Right, so how much gaps you need, okay, is basically based on, let's say, let's look at how many cm. Okay, I'm using this measure tool here. I want to know between this surface and also this surface here, okay, what is the gap? So the gap is 6.35 mm. Okay, so I think 3 mm offset from the other side is okay, it's good. All right, so what I do, I'll move this again, bring it out, okay, send it back. So I would like to have an offset constraint here, offset constraint between this surface and this surface. There's an arrow there, okay, that will show you the direction. So the direction must be in the same direction, and I want to offset it for 3 mm. Right, you can see 3 here. Okay, you can see 3 here in the middle, right? But it doesn't move yet. Because why? Because you need to update. Somehow, for this update, you can put in automatic update. Okay, whereby we go to tools, options, and then we go to assembly design. Okay, assembly design, and then we go to automatic update. Okay, but normally we don't use automatic update. Okay, as a new user, we will update it manually so that we are confirmed that our constraint is correct. Okay, our direction of movement is correct. By then we update the assembly. When you have gone into a much higher level of Katia user, it may be advanced. It is where you can update it automatically, so you don't need to click. By only choosing, for example, like this, okay, by only choosing the constraint, this surface and this surface here. So it is 3 mm, we click OK, and then it will move automatically. See? Right? So making it manually gives you some preview, okay? Give you some idea, okay, whether your constraint is correct, the movement is correct or not, and so on. Right? So I would like to show you again. I'll just make this as manual update. Okay, so offset constraint, this surface and this surface here. So you get 3 mm apart, click OK. So when I update this, okay, the blow will go into the lower housing, and then you can see now we have a gap there. See? We have a gap there. From here to here, we have a gap, so that in reality, there's no high friction there. Okay, you can check the gap is 3 mm, okay, as being hidden. See, 3 mm. Okay. Now, any other constraints that you think is required, or it is sufficient enough? Yeah, I think it is sufficient enough. It cannot go. Okay, the blower cannot go elsewhere because it is already being constrained with the axis, okay, of the lower housing, and also the distance from this surface to this surface of the lower housing. Okay. Now I would like to put in the upper housing. Okay, so same thing. So make sure you monitor these. Okay, make sure you monitor these constraints on your product specification tree. So now let's insert Okay, the upper housing. Okay, so we get this. See, it is again intersected between the low and also the low housing. I need to reply a message from one of your friends, Faris.